Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and most reliable MUT coins on the market. And don't forget to use code FERDY at checkout for 5% off. The link for their website will be right at the top of the description. What's going on, guys? Today we're talking about who you guys should be using your free 91 to 92 overall power pass on. So basically what's going to happen is tomorrow at around 10:30 Eastern time, the new series is going to come, and that's Series 3. So basically, if you're already max MUT level 60, what's going to happen tomorrow is it's going to go to max MUT level 70. So you're going to have to grind those 10 levels. And after you're done grinding those 10 levels, you will get your free 91 to 92 overall power pass. And people always do ask me what is the best way to grind your MUT level. And I always tell them the Jack Youngblood kick return. I think it's an NFL Epics. Yeah, but the Jack Youngblood, I think it's like October 19 something. If there's a better way, someone let me know, because that would be very helpful for me. But yeah, that's what I do. Jack Youngblood, October 19 something. That is the best way to do it. Yes, it is very repetitive, just doing a kick return over and over again. And honestly, you don't even have to do it. You can just click A every once in a while and just keep cycling through it. Either watch some Netflix or a Twitch stream or some YouTube video or something like that to pass the time. But yeah, it will take probably like 4 to 5 hours if you do it in one sitting. So definitely a grind, but I do recommend that is the first thing you do when the new series comes out. While the market is still kind of crashing, grind that MUT level out, get your power up pass, and then make your decision. Hopefully this video can help you guys out. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. With that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post daily Madden 21 content. And also, do not forget to hit that like button. And also leave a link for my Twitch channel down in the description. Say you're maybe you're level grinding. Come through the Twitch stream. Come chill with the chat. If you haven't already, definitely drop a follow. But yeah, like I said, link down in the description. Alright, so the first card we're looking at today is 92 overall Joe Montana with 79 speed, 89 throw power, 91 short, 90 mid, 89 deep, with 91 throw under pressure, 89 throw on the run, and a 90 play action. Joe Montana, this card is very good, man. I'll tell you that right now. Has good speed. If you power him up, goes to 80. I mean, you're going to have to power him up in order to, use your power pass on him. But yeah, he'll have 80 speed, good throw power, has a good release, set feet, affects it very, very well. Gets hot route master. If you're looking for a very high quality field general QB, using your power pass on Joe Montana is a big W in my opinion. Alright, so now we got Daunte Culpepper. And the problem with using your power pass on the 50 cards is that the power-ups for these cards are very expensive. So you're going to probably have to spend like up near 100K in order to even get the power-up, then use the trading in order to get to that part where you're going to need the power-up pass. So yeah, Daunte Culpepper is going to be a little more pricey than Joe Montana, but he is a strong arm QB, which means he can get gunslinger and he's going to get set feet as well. He's got 85 speed, 93 throw power, 89 short, 87 mid, 90 deep, 89 throw under pressure, 90 throw on the run with a 90 play action. Definitely need to run Gunslinger on him though, because that release is a little bit choppy. So Gunslinger definitely does help that out. But a lot of people do like Daunte Culpepper. The card wasn't really for me, but I know people really do like this card. Has good speed, good throw power, and good accuracies as well. So if you do want to go that route, Culpepper is a little more pricey than Montana to power up, but could be worth it for some of you guys. All right, so next up is our first halfback, and that's 92 overall, limited time Saquon Barkley. He is the most expensive player on this list, I believe. But it is for good reason. This card is, I think, the best running back in MUT right now. 92 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 agility, 87 carrying, 74 catching, 92 COD with 84 trucking and 89 break tackle. And he also has a 90 juke move with an 89 break tackle and can also stiff arm as well. So Saquon Barkley, he's got the COD, he's got the speed, has the acceleration, the agility, the break tackle. This Saquon Barkley card, I used him for a gameplay. I've also used him a few times after that. And this card, I think he's going to be the front runner for most people's power passes because he's not getting a Redux tomorrow, which means his price is still going to stay very high. So in order to obtain this card, the power up pass is probably the easiest and obviously the cheapest way to use probably the best running back in the game right now. And honestly, I think Saquon might be the best running back in the game for probably at least another month, unless we get like a crazy Dickerson card or something like that. But yeah, man, this card's a big W. Definitely will be the most popular. I think it'll be the most popular card used for the power passes this series for sure. All right, now we're moving into the wide receivers, and our first receiver today is 92 overall, Scary Terry with 93 speed, 87 jumping, 90 catching, 88 catching traffic, 91 spec, 91 short, 90 mid, and 90 deep route running. I mean, Scary Terry, you power this card up. Even if you don't have sprinter, he's got 94 speed. It's all 3 route running thresholds. He's 6 foot. This card is probably my favorite receiver I've used so far besides DK Metcalf. This card is absolutely ridiculous, man. Can throw it over the top to him. Can make guys miss in the open field. I think Scary Terry is probably top 1, top 2 as far as receivers in MUT right now. This card's ridiculous, man, especially if you're running like a sprinter or something like that to even boost his speed even more. This card is a huge W, and the fact that he also does hit all 3 routing thresholds, like I said, makes this card just an all-around threat. So I think Scary Terry is definitely a good option for your 91 and 92 overall power pass. All right, so next up is 92 overall Julio Jones. And you're probably thinking this card is going to be very, very expensive to power up because you need his series redux in order to even get to the tier where you can use his 92 power pass. But we are going to get another 89 to 90 power pass tomorrow. So you can use your second free 89 to 90 overall power pass on Julio, as well as your 91 to 92 power pass on Julio, and basically get a top tier receiver in MUT for like 20K, not including the price of training. So I think that's a big W. I feel like that's a very popular option as well. Or what you could do is pick Julio for your free 50 player, if that is how the fantasy pack works and you're able to choose who you want. You can pick your 92 Julio for the free card, and then you can save your 92 power pass and only use your 89 power pass and also get Julio for very cheap that way. There's a lot of options to kind of get this Julio for cheap, but this card is very, very good, man. 91 speed, 93 jumping, 90 catching, 91 catching traffic, 92 spec, 92 short, 89 mid with 87 deep route running. So if you are running go deep chemistry, this receiver will hit all 3 route running thresholds. And he's 6'3", he's very athletic, has good jumping, good hands, great animations as well. And he's the route running archetype as well, so he can get route tech for 2 AP, which is a big W. Julio Jones is probably top 5, top 4, top 3 receiver in MUT right now, without question. I think using your power pass, or maybe even using a free 50 card, or maybe using your free 50 choice is a very good option for Julio, in my opinion. All right, now we got 92 overall Stefon Diggs with 91 speed, 88 jumping, 89 catching, 88 catching traffic, 91 spec, 90 short, 90 mid, and 90 deep route running. So most likely the choice is either Julio or Stefon Diggs, or maybe even Scary Terry as well. But most people have Scary Terry already. But if a choice for you is either Julio or Stefon Diggs, I like powering up Stefon Diggs over Julio Jones, and here's why. So Julio Jones, like I said when we were looking at his card earlier, you have to invest either a power pass or you have to go out there and buy his 89 overall redux card, which is not cheap at all. So you're kind of investing a lot of coins and maybe even a power pass into Julio Jones. Compared to if you're using Stefon Diggs, all you have to do is invest his 84 overall card, which is not expensive, and his power up, and all you have to do is buy the training. So I think that it is a cheaper, and I think it's a slightly worse. I think he's slightly worse than Julio because of the size. But they're both route runners. Both will hit all 3 thresholds as well if you're running go deep on Julio, of course. But both hit all 3 thresholds. I think Stefon Diggs is probably a better option for the power pass than Julio Jones, mainly because of the price and how many cards you're investing into that Julio Jones card. So that's why I like Stefon over Julio for the power pass. All right, next up we got 91 overall limited time Darren Waller. He's 6'6", with 87 speed, 67 strength, 92 catching, 88 catching traffic, 89 spec catch, 92 short, 89 mid with a 69 run block. So yes, this card doesn't have the best strength, it doesn't have the best run block, but this card is literally a wide receiver playing tight end. He's so fast. He's going to hit both short and mid route running thresholds because you're going to have to power this card up in order to use the power pass, obviously. So he's going to have 90 mid route running and 93 short route running, which is super glitchy on the tight end. I'm telling you right now, Darren Waller is the best tight end in MUT right now. I think he'll be the best tight end for a while. No one's going to be able to really eclipse his speed and his size with his route running as well. Darren Waller, I think he's the front runner for my power pass right now. And also you need the limited time upgrade in order to give this guy tight end apprentice if you are running a strong arm QB. So Darren Waller, I think, is the front runner for my power pass, and I think you should really consider using him for your power pass if you do use tight ends in your scheme a lot, because I'm telling you right now, this card will make a big difference in your offense, and he's definitely a guy that other defenses are going to fear, because most likely you're going to have a safety that can't really play man coverage on him, or a linebacker who can't play any coverage on him. So Darren Waller, this card's super glitchy. I'm also very afraid to be facing this card, because I feel like this card's going to be a whole lot more popular after Series 3 comes out, because not only will you have a Redux, we can also use our power passes on this card now. So Darren Waller is a big W for that power pass without question. All right, so next up, we got 92 overall Marlon Humphrey with 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 85 agility, 84 jumping, 92 play rec, 93 man coverage, 85 zone coverage, and 92 press. So I do think that Marlon Humphrey is without question a top 3 cover corner in MUT right now. I mean, he has the press, has the man coverage, has the play rec, the acceleration, the height as well. But the speed does concern me a little bit with this card. Obviously, he's not going to be able to really run with a guy like Scary Terry, but against receivers like Julio Jones, Stefon Diggs, maybe even a few tight ends out there, this card's going to be locking down all of them. Powered up with 91 speed, potentially running sprinter as well at 92 speed. This card's going to be fine out there. That man coverage is definitely going to make up for that, especially if you're running like one step or if you're running an acrobat on this card. He'll be fine out there. Trust me, he'll be fine. But unfortunately, he can't really play that good of his own coverage. If you are running lockdown, which you probably should be running lockdown, this card will be able to hit the zone cover threshold after he's powered up to an 86, and with +4 on lockdown leaves him at a 90 overall zone coverage. So I know that 85 zone does look concerning, but just know after he's powered up and with chemistries, it does kind of cover that problem up. But I think Marlon Humphrey, without question, he does come with a price tag. Obviously, that's why we're using a power pass on him. But a very, very good man cover corner. I might end up trying him out and let you guys know how he plays. But I think at 6 foot, having that good of man coverage, I think Marlon Humphrey's a no-brainer here for the power pass. All right, so next up is 91 overall Deion Sanders with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 92 agility, 89 jumping, 89 play rec, 91 man and 90 zone. So we can play both man and zone coverage. But the main problem with this card is the press. 81 press is just not good enough. Deion Sanders does get burnt a lot on my team because of that press. I've seen D-Hop burn him. I've seen some of the slower receivers you wouldn't expect to burn him, burning this Deion Sanders card. So that for sure is the one hole. But I do think that Deion Sanders will get a 50 upgrade. I'm not saying this week, but maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 4 weeks down the line, I could definitely see them dropping like potentially a 94 overall or 93 overall, probably 94 overall Deion Sanders in the 50 promo. I mean, he's got to be a lock, right? I mean, he's definitely one of the best players in MUT every year. I think Deion Sanders is a lock for the 50 promo. So I think using this power pass now is a good option before this card does go up in price. I think it will once he does get a 50 card, and I think it's a guarantee. I think it's basically a lock. Also very good after the interception or on kick return with 92 COD. Good juke move, decent carrying as well. So Deion Sanders is an all-around athletic monster, but yes, the one hole with this card is the press. So I do think Deion Sanders is actually a very good option. Also played for the Niners. I mean, he played for the Falcons, the Cowboys. I'm probably missing one. Oh, the Ravens as well. So hits a lot of theme teams there. Deion Sanders, in my opinion, is a big W for the power pass. All right, next up, we got a 2-for-1, and that's Antonio Cromartie and DRC. I think both these cards are great options for the power pass. Both very similar cards. I've seen some people say they like DRC better, and I've seen some people say they like Cromartie better. So it kind of comes down to preference or whichever one you can get for cheaper. But just know both these cards are great options. Both are fast. Both have good size. Can both play man and zone coverage as well. So I like either DRC or Cromartie for that power pass. I can't really give you like a clear-cut answer, but I like both of these cards. So choose whichever one you can either get for cheaper or whichever one you don't have or whatever the situation is. But just know both these cards are a big W for that power pass. All right, next up, we got 92 overall, limited time, Devin McCourty. And I think he is the best safety in MUT right now with 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 79 tackling, 94 play rec, 85 pursuit, 89 man coverage, 94 zone coverage, and 70 hit power. So yes, this card does have low hit power, but hit power doesn't matter as much as it did last year. So the hit power stat does not matter. And coverage safeties this year, they're the meta, man. This card can have, if you're running lockdown, this card will have 99 zone coverage, can play man as well, has great speed, great acceleration, good pursuit, can tackle with great play rec as well. I think Devin McCourty is a card a lot of people are going to choose for the power pass because how cheap he is to power up and also how good this card is. I mean, 99 zone with that speed, it's going to be a scary card to face. Yeah, I think this card right now is the best safety in MUT. So obviously a very, very good option for this power pass. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video, and let me know down in the comment section if there are any cards that I missed today. I know I did leave Micah Hyde off the list, but I feel like I kind of had to because I wouldn't use my power pass on that card knowing there's a Devin McCourty in the game, and Devin McCourty is just a better version of Micah Hyde. So if you are looking for a free safety for that power pass, every single time you should be choosing Devin McCourty unless you're running either a Bills or a Packers theme team. That is the only exception in my opinion. But yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button to notifications. If the video helped you out, after the video, be sure to hit that like button. And as always, I'll see you boys in the next one.